Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Hey yo, what's up, man? It's your boy T, SKO to the day. My Tiba totally, you guys already know. Back with you with yet another one. If you're new to our channel and you do like our content, please do click that red button and subscribe. It really costs you nothing. Now, but fair to, like I always say, and I'm gonna say it again, I always tell you guys the most lit Twitter feeds in South Africa, AKA's Twitter feed and MT's Twitter feed. Now, AKA came out yesterday yet again, lighting his, Twitter feed up. He actually came out talking about the fact that, he doesn't like, the whole African theme that Beyonce actually had for her baby shower this past weekend. He actually came out saying, for all this African themed baby stuff, Beyonce seems pretty reluctant to come here. Stinks of cultural appropriation. Now he continued after Beyonce's fans started blasting him for what he just said. He said, "So this beehive, I tweet my opinion, then you tweet me. I'm missing the part where it affects my life, or the part where she actually performs in SA." He continued in another tweet to say, "So y'all so brainwashed you gotta throw racial abuse at me to defend Beyonce? There's nothing cool about mindless obedience." He continued in another tweet to say, "I only recognize one Queen Bee, and she was born and raised in Africa, ZA," and then he says to the top. Now, I heard this thing and I saw what AKA was doing, and I will say he's back again. I thought it was, starting to go back to his good behavior again, but he was back again being Twitter fingers. But I have to agree with what he's saying, though he's being Twitter fingers. I have to agree with what he's saying. I don't think he's actually lying about what he's talking about, because I heard a lot of people actually bringing up the argument about saying that AKA can't talk about cultural appropriation because he himself sounds like an American artist and has an American accent when he raps. And how does he then come up and talk about Beyonce having cultural appropriation? Which is basically, for those of you guys that don't know, cultural appropriation is like when somebody takes something from a culture and uses it, and technically doesn't even acknowledge that culture that they're taking from. Now, I agree with what people are saying a little, but I agree with AKA more, because if you took it like this, right? Beyonce has consistently, a number of times, snub performances. Like when it was said, she's supposed to perform here, she doesn't come. She's supposed to perform here in South Africa. You'll recall that at some point she didn't come. And she's had those cases a number of times where it seems like she constantly is a bit reluctant to come down to Africa and perform here, as opposed to a guy like AKA. If AKA was given an opportunity to go perform in the States, he'd probably jump at it and actually go perform. So when we're actually coming out to actually say that AKA can't talk about cultural appropriation, I kind of disagree with it, because he's not reluctant to actually engage with the American culture, when it actually seems like on the other side there is some reluctance to actually go and perform on this side of the fence, or come out and actually perform in Africa. I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you guys think that AKA is correct the way that I do? I actually think it's not wrong. And the guys that are attacking him with the fact that he's not black enough to actually talk about these issues and so on, are people I actually disagree with. I think he's half black, and he can actually speak, even if you're not black, you can speak about these issues. Or do you guys actually think that what, AKA can't speak because he also raps in an American accent and is also biting other people's cultures and actually using them? You guys leave a comment in the comment section, and definitely subscribe. Now wait, Emma Billy, I know you wanna go, but click that red button and subscribe and put some respect on a younger name, man.